August 1st. What do we got in front of us here? It's been I didn't get this move down this morning right here. I did play a couple shorts here. Almost got burned really bad. I have this new Tradeify account. I thought I would test it out, and at one point I was down like $1,000. I got in this trade short down here. I think it was right here. Then it moved back up, and then I got lucky. Didn't trigger my stop and came all the way back down. So actually I broke a rule. I removed my stop, which is a cardinal rule of things not to do. But I just had a feeling it was going to come back down, and it did. I got lucky. It moved in my favor, so I'm only down $27 there. And then my Apex account is up 346. So that's kind of where we stand. It's been weird here. This whole consolidation between the VWAP and this level down here. Let's see, the 15-minute chart. Yeah, on the 15-minute chart, we got a couple levels here. I'm going to move this purple line right here. I'm going to take this other one and put it right there. This green line here is a 4-hour support level, which we did break this morning, but they came back up and reclaimed it. I'm going to leave it there for now. And this yellow is the low of day. So the question is, do we get some momentum and start to move higher? I'm going to really quick, I'm going to put a flat screen on so I can pull up our Webull on our personal account stuff, and then we'll look at some of the other stocks. Let's see, let's do that really quick. And we're still here. We are still here. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do that. All right, go back to live. Okay. So our Bitcoin stocks over here, MicroStrategy down 4% today. Over here, Coinbase had some bad earnings, down 14%. Ouch. If you were long there, you got wrecked. QQQs, which correlates to our NQs, right there. NVIDIA, down today. I have Avgo, these are our chip stocks. Move the QQQ nicely. Let's see here. AMD, down, down, down. Meta, down. Had great earnings the other day, but down. Carvana, great earnings, went all the way to 4 something. That's down. And then Microsoft, great earnings the other day, and then they're down. So I think I heard some Trump tariff news again. So don't know if that had anything to do with it. Let's see. It was, let's see. we just play what's in front of us. Back to the Qs, or futures, looks like coming back up to VWAP again. Look at the 5 minute, look at this huge engulfing candle, came back down, rested on the 9, and then back up. Looking semi-bullish here, but don't forget we're down 1.5% on the day. So back to the 5 minute chart. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? Do we take a short back up here at VWAP? Let's look at that Tradeify account I got here. Maybe we try a short here, but I normally don't like shorts. Here we go. Got the 21 there too. This is a 15-minute chart. Sure my charts are straight. Didn't quite get up to VWAP. Didn't quite get up to VWAP. Yeah, tricky day, man. I got lucky there. And then, also, I've forgotten in my funded futures, up like $5. That one I was in drawdown too. Look at that. See, we've broken out of this wick high here, and even though we're coming up to VWAP, that's risky. So I'm gonna hold off. I don't like this candle. If we had a weaker candle coming up to touch VWAP, I would take it. And this watch, this will probably come back down. But we have some bullish momentum here from the bottom. So, you know, yeah, see, that would have been a nice little scalp, but I'm not taking it. See what we do at VWAP here. Huh. What are we going to do at VWAP here? Hard to say. One minute, 6 seconds left on this candle. Come up and break it, and come back down. Yeah, I'm not touching it. Don't have much of a wick there. This could reverse easily. We're down for the day. We're right at VWAP. This could come back down to the 50 here. But I'm not going to take it. If we had more of a wick coming up to this candle here, see? Fake out. Thought it was coming down, going back. Doesn't know what it wants to do. Look at the 1 minute. Got resistance right at this 23.030. The thing is, see, we're going back up. The thing is that this broke. We broke in the 23,000 area, which is psychological level. So that's why I'm not taking it. See, that was a fake down and back up. I'm not taking it. This is how it's been today. Once we got down here, I mean, it kept going down and back up. Fake down, up, back up. Just wick, 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 wick. And then we got this big candle move up. Looks like she wants to go higher now. We're going to get a rally in today here. Let's see. Some levels there. Sitting on my hands right now. Going to do anything. It's a nice breakout if it holds. For our next level of resistance. 23.045. Yeah. I don't know. Now she wants to go back down. We'll see. Yeah. No. I was going to take short, but I'm not going to do it. She doesn't know what she wants to do up here. There's our apex. Okay, just went short there. And lost $50. See, right back up. That's why I did it with my Apex account, because I had a little bit of room there. But, oh man, lost $50 on that one. In and out. Don't like the way that's moving. Right back up. Man, look at that. Right back up. On our Tradeify here, we got another minute. What kind of candle? We might form a doji here. Got a minute to go. Could form a doji candle here, and then hard to say what we're gonna do. It looks like she wants to go short. Just took that for a second. Yeah, what she wants to do here. We're short, and it's not going in my favor. There we go. Come on down. Okay, that was a quick $50. So now we're up there. This has just been a grind today, man. I mean, look at that. You just hard to trade this, man. Look at back up again. So we got $11 in our Tradeify. It might not seem like much, but I was down like a good chunk today in that. And we're $5 in the My Funded Futures. I didn't trade the other one. And then up $300 in Apex, and I just took a loss in that one. So hard to say here, man. I just took a short there and took another loss. Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of this, man. Been rough. It's just, yeah. So, I'm gonna stay out of this today. 245 there, 11 there, 5 there, and that's about all I seem to be able to squeeze out of this market today. Not great. I am happy that I'm in the green. Sometimes it's just psychological to have a green number there. It helps you get through your day. But yeah, this is wick, 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 wick. You just don't know, right? Wick, 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 and then boom, engulfing. Engulfing. So the trade would have been a break of this right here on the way up. Coming back into VWAP right now, that's not a bad trade either. Coming back up into VWAP. Yeah, we don't, this thing doesn't know what it wants to do. Came up, touched VWAP, and chopping around. Alright, I got a couple things I got to attend to really quick. I'm going to let this just ride for a while. I'll be back. Alright, so we're trying to break out here. Message, and do you think we end up at day, where do you think we end up at a day's end? I mean, looks like she wants to break out, but my guess would be, if nothing changes, we're back down to low of day here at some point. I would think this is the spot where it happens, this reversal on VWAP, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking, but I haven't been right very much today. Yeah, I missed that one. So this is where, yeah, right back up. This is where we can start to reverse back down, right? Just touch the VWAP, a nice red candle there. We got this wick. We need to come, and this is the 9, this is the 50, this is the 21. So any of these areas are still bounced. You can bounce at the 9, bounce at the 50, although the 50 is pointing down, or you can bounce at the 21. So, tough spot to be taking shorts right here. Especially when you got these candles, you got to deal with this. So, you know, the best spots for shorts are down here. But, that could be too late. So, I like this VWAP entry. I just don't like that we're above these moving averages. Look at it, back up. That 9 is acting as support right now. This 9 EMA is acting as support right now. Right there. See? You've broken above this pivot point area here and you're holding, see? So you broke, this was this pivot point area, came back down earlier today, back up, back down, now you've reclaimed it and you're in this area here, so tough spot. Hard to say what this wants to do. Kind of hanging out here. Well, we are 30 minutes into the stream. I've taken like 2 losing trades, 2 winning trades. I'm up 245 plus that's 250, 261 bucks today. And it might not seem like a lot, but based on today's action and where I was in drawdown, I am going to walk away with that for now. I got some things to do today. I'll take a peek at Power Hour. If it looks like we're starting to get some good price action, I'll pop on the stream, you know, between 12 and 1. But for now, we're just holding between VWAP and this pivot point area here. So, you know, I would think this wants to come back now, but you know, in this market, one tweet from Trump and it can go the other way. So you have to really be careful. Look at that. It wants to go up again and then nothing. And back down, and back up, and back down. This is where you get wrecked, guys. So you take a short here, and then it comes back up. And then you right here. Then you go long here, because you think it's going to break out, and then it comes back down. So, between the VWAP and the 90 EMA, that's not a good spot to be. Like I said, if we broke this wick area up here, break and hold, then you got to deal with this. So, kind of stuck. Alright, I am going to call it just a minute here. Let's see if we get this breakout. It's going up. Hey, Jessica. What's happening? Not much. Not much is happening today. I'm up about $260, barely. Alright, looked like she wanted to break and now coming back down. Yeah, she doesn't really know what she wants to do. My guess is it's trying to go up, get that wick up, but you're right at VWAP. Just hovering here. So, I am going to call it a day. Sorry Jessica, you came on a little late. I'm going to call it a day. 32 minutes into this and I'm about batting about 50-50 and I don't want to lose any of the profits that I've got, so I'm going to call it. And maybe I'll see you guys back at Power Hour.